Hello and welcome to LOU Life University. This is Chakras 101. Chakras are energy centers in the body. So many people often ask, what's a chakra? They don't even know they have chakras. Well, we have a physical body and we have an energy body or an etheric body. And in that etheric body, we have what's called chakras. Chakras are what we call the organs of the energy body. We also have meridians, and meridians are like the veins and the arteries of the energy body. This energy body hovers about 4 inches around our physical body, in front, behind, within. We are energy. Our physical manifestation is only such a small portion of who and what we truly are, and it's part of my joy to share that we are so much more energy than we are anything else. We are spiritual beings, and this energy body is something that we really want to maintenance, and we want to protect, and we want to communicate with, just as we would our physical body, in the way that we would exercise or cleanse or be aware of different organs and different parts, like we get a physical. We also want to have energy healings done, or at least be aware of our energy body and ask for clearings and healings from the angels if we don't see a practitioner or a light worker. Our chakras are centers in the body, and we have 7 major chakras. The first one is at our root, so it's at the point at the perineum, or the point between the sit bones as we are seated on the earth. And it is the earth chakra, it's the root chakra, and the color associated with this chakra is red. There's a lot of attributes associated with this chakra that have to do with the material world, which is why we call it the earth chakra or the root chakra. So it has to do with things like money, home, security in terms of home and living. It has to do with job or career. It also has to do with the I am, in that physical sense, who we are in the world in terms of how we show up. What's my role? What's my position in that regard? That's the root chakra. So anytime we have something going on, maybe it's a knee pain or a foot pain or a muscle cramp or it's hip issues, we often look at what's going on with the root chakra and in those sectors of our life. What's going on with family? What's going on with career? What's going on with finances? Are there a lot of stressors there? Even sometimes the very low back is associated with the root chakra. And if there's issues that are going on in our emotional and our energetic or spiritual lives, that can definitely have an impact on our physical body. We'll feel it, and we'll feel the manifestation of those issues or those triggers in our physical body. So that's something to think about in any chakra as we go up, is in what parts of the body do you ever have pains or ailments, and see how it might be related to some of the topics or the issues within the chakras. So our root chakra, as I said, is the point between the sit bones or at the perineum, and the color is red. So we're going to integrate a little bit. Go ahead and close your eyes. Still the heart and mind by taking a few deep breaths. And safety is a very important part of this root chakra. Survival versus thriving. So a lot of times when we have an aggravated or a exacerbated root chakra issue, it's because we're not feeling safe. So visualize yourself surrounded by white light. Maybe you call on all of your angels and guides. Maybe you've never even done that before, but you know what? Right now you're going to give it a whirl. You're going to call in all of your angels and guides, trusting and knowing that you have spiritual guides and you have angels that are assigned just to you, just to make your soul and your spirit feel better, feel more alive, and do things with more ease and grace. It's absolutely true. So you connect, you ask them to come in, and you start to feel surrounded and supported. Maybe you even call in Archangel Michael because you really want to feel safe. And if you don't know who that is, that's the Archangel of Protection. And you can call in Archangel Michael, and he has a sword, and he's there, and he's ready, and he's willing to fight off anyone and anything that comes within your way. He's your gatekeeper. And then with your eyes closed, begin to visualize a bright red light between the hips, between the sit bones, at the point of the perineum. Maybe even bring your hands into your lap. You feel your flesh upon the earth. You feel your feet, your knees, your hips. Taking a few more breaths. You ask your root chakra what it wants to tell you. Maybe it's a word, a phrase, or an image. And then say thank you. Trusting that whatever arises or comes up is exactly right in this moment. Maybe run your hands down your legs, clearing out anything that no longer serves you, sweeping your arms out, clearing away any debris, any stress, any turmoil around your root chakra, just clearing away anything that no longer serves. Maybe you want a little extra nourishing and you bring your hands back into your lap and you call it the I am or the universal source or light or whatever you want to call it, the divine. And you ask for a little nourishing to your root chakra. You ask the I am, please fill my root chakra with bright white light of the divine. Refresh, renew, help me see things more clearly and feel more stable. May I feel my feet beneath me and know that I am supported. And that can be your affirmation for the root chakra. And you can write that down if you like and practice it every day. I am supported. Smile and take a breath. And then bring your hands to the point between the hip bones, the pelvic region. And say hello to your second chakra, your sacral chakra. This is the ocean of the chakras. This is the earth mother of the chakras, the womb of the chakras. This holds within it emotion, passion, creativity, sensuality. It's a big chakra. It's important. Man or woman, this is where we store life. From inspirational ideas to creative passion and artistic endeavors, to sensuality and sexuality, to emotion, any emotion in which we feel we have. Sometimes, especially as this is such an open vessel, we store things in the second chakra. We store old hurts, we store traumas. We even store people and relationships. So as we come into the second chakra, it's the color orange. We visualize the color orange in our hips. Feel free to close your eyes, or maybe they're still closed. Visualize a bright orange light radiating outside through the pelvic cavity in front and behind you through the sacrum. It affects the low to mid back, the stomach, the abdomen, any of the reproductive organs, male or female, has to do with the second chakra. So if you're having issues in that department, this is the chakra to look at. Sometimes it even includes the liver. It also includes the physical hips themselves, the sacrum. Breathe into this chakra. Closing the eyes. Maybe you bring your hands back to your low belly and ask your second chakra what it wants to tell you. whatever arises is the right thing. Maybe it's a word, a phrase, or an image. But as long as you're willing to receive the message and listen, it will come to you. And give it thanks. And maybe we do a little scooping, bringing the hand palm away, cleansing some emotional debris, just saying, I release any and all things that no longer serve me. I release any and all things that no longer serve me. And just feel free to let those emotions go, to let that stuff go. And then maybe you want to inspire your creative sense or your passion or your sensuality in your life, your drive. This is all kinds of passion too, not just sensual passion. This is passion for living. As you bring your hands to your low belly and you ask the I am, or whatever you call creator, the universal life force, please fill my second chakra with bright white light of the divine. Nourish, stimulate, recharge. Bring me the canvas of an artist. Bring me the ocean of all that is. Feel yourself fill up. And so it is. And then we rise to the belly, the third chakra, the solar plexus. It's like a sun. It's a bright yellow chakra. It's a spinning wheel. They're all circular and they all rotate. This third chakra, front and back, it's all about power. That's why we radiate the sun. It's about joy. It's about optimism. It's about drive. It's a fire element. It's about who I am as I radiate into the world. Our digestive fire is here. Our stomach is here, right? That stomach acid, that digestion, that ability, that passion, that center of our body. Centrifugal force into our stomach, inertia, moving forward into the world. It can also be our ribs, our mid-back, any of the other organs in the upper abdominal cavity. And we breathe here, and we think about that drive. We think about how we show up in the world. We think about that bright golden sun in the middle of our core, that core strength. It's also the center of some of our intuition, that knowingness, that gut feeling. It can be a space of truth. It can be a space of joy, that belly laughter. It's also a space of I am. How I radiate into the world. How do you want to present yourself in the world? Breathing here, envisioning that bright gold and yellow light just pulsating like a sun. And close your eyes. And you ask your third chakra what it wants to tell you. Whether it be a word, a phrase, or an image, it's the right one. It's the right message for you. Give it thanks. Honor yourself for being